Hi, this is Donna, and I'm checking in with you at my 16-week mark. And if any of you are at 16 weeks, 4 months, I'm going to say something to you that my physical therapist said to me. You are a third of the way there. Woo! Actually, that made me feel better because I kind of felt like I wasn't as far as I should be, but I am realizing that this is going to take a full year to be back to total normal. I think at 6 months, 2 more months, I'll be a lot better, but I pretty much can tell that I'm not going to be perfect yet. So knowing that, it takes some pressure off, and I feel like, okay, I'm a third of a way there. And probably that's like the hardest, is that first third, because you're going through the surgery and that whole recovery part thing there. And so I'm definitely progressing, but I do have to admit that in like 4 weeks time, I don't see huge changes. It just kind of goes slowly. And the other thing is that it is definitely not an uphill progression of improvement. It is a roller coaster still. So I am going to physical therapy twice a week still, and I am doing weights and still a lot of stretching. I have mobility still to work on. I'm much better, but not there. And the physical therapist is impressed with my range of motion, my passive range of motion, but I can't do what she can. When she stretches me out, she can stretch me further than I can physically do it. But she said that that's really just strength that I need to work on, and that I'll get there. So that's good. I'll show you where I'm at so you can kind of see. Let me lift this up here. And okay, so straight up, which seems to look pretty good, but you can see this can come right up next to my ear. So this is where you can kind of see the difference. So I mean, that's not bad. And then sideways. Okay, so now like I can really feel that in there. Wow. This can go. Oops, wait. Let me go like that. So that can go all the way up. This is as far as I can go. So I have work to go there, and then from behind, which I cannot put a bra on the normal way, but see, this one can go like all the way up here. This one can only go like here. I can probably help it along a little bit to go, but man, do I feel that. So I have a lot more to go on that way, but this like here, that stretch. Woo. What else to tell you? I know. If you are on any like Facebook sites, like if you've joined any group like for Rotator cuff and that, you might have seen some people reporting, hey, I'm 12 weeks and they said my range of motion is 170 degrees. And don't base what they can do on what you can do, because I had, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, my therapist measured my range of motion. I was like 144 degrees. I was like, gosh, this person was like a month behind me and has a better range of motion already. So then she measured my good arm, my range, and I was only like 169. So I'm never going to get to 170, 175, because my good one isn't even that. So you have to take that into consideration. Know what your starting point, if you do know what your starting point is, because it doesn't really mean it's different for everyone. So I just throw that, just don't even listen to that, because you know what you can do and what you can't. I mean, it's all based on what you need to be doing. And I definitely know, like, gosh, now that it's summer, like with exercising, because I'm walking, I've been walking, and now the last probably week or so I've been running somewhat. I can't run the whole way. Like I'm walking anywhere from 4.5 to 7 miles which is a lot because I usually only run like 3 or 4 miles, but I feel like I got to do more, you know, because I'm walking. But I'm getting a good workout, definitely a good workout. So I'm now just starting to run some and then walk, run, walk. And some days are great, and other days it hurts. I know that like with different sports bras, if I have one on that's too tight, it will start to cause spasms in there. So I have to be careful about what I put on for sure. Like bras don't seem to bother me that way, but maybe you might have trouble, ladies, with that. But when I'm, you know, exercising and sweating, you know how you like go like this to wipe the sweat off? Well, I can't, well, now it looks like I can, but I haven't been able to really do this with my surgical arm. So it's like, oh, darn. And then like I had a mosquito bite back here, and you know, you reach back and you scratch like that. Well, this one doesn't go quite as far. I needed to go like another inch to get that itch. So I'm really looking forward to getting a little more range in those places. So those are the things, until you need to use it in those directions, you don't realize that it doesn't work yet. But it's going. And there was a massage therapist coming to the physical therapy office, and I went to her 3 times, and then she quit. But she was awesome because you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I was having trouble with my forearm. It was like hurt when I was trying to sleep. And it turns out that I actually had tennis elbow, and it was from being in the sling and using my wrist all the time, and it just affected this up here. So she was using this, it's called a Grafton tool, and she just like rubs up and down with lotion on it. And oh no, my screen went dead, yikes. So and then I have a lot of trouble like right here in my traps. That is super sore right there. And so she was using that tool. It's called A-stim, when they use that tool on you and breaks up like knots and stuff. So today my therapist said, well, you know, I know you're complaining of, you know, that pain back there. So she gave me one of those cylindrical foam tubes, and I laid on it and, you know, like went back and forth on that, and that, yeah, I guess that takes the place of a massage therapist. Not as good, but it was effective. So you can do those kind of things if you're having any of those issues, or take a racquetball and like rub on that, you know, on your forearm, and that can help kind of break that up. That helps too. But there's nothing like having somebody else do it. But, you know, whatever. I am going to the chiropractor still, like once a week. And that's it. So, you know, it's good. I'm definitely moving forward. I'm moving in the right direction. And I can only lift between 10 and 15 pounds on, you know, with this arm. But to be honest, when I'm in physical therapy, and because they only want me to do weight-bearing exercises 3 days a week, and then you do all my stretches every day, the weights that I use are anywhere between 3 and 5 pounds, and that's it. Like, that's all I can, you know, hold. But like, you know, I'll carry great grocery bags in and stuff that are, you know, 10 pounds or more. You know, and that's fine, but it's like holding it out, doing those kind of things. So hang in there, keep up the good work, and keep doing those exercises, because that is going to get you where you need to go. Don't give up. All right, I will check back in 4 weeks at my 20-week mark. Okay, bye.